Hi, I'm Richard Holcomb, and thanks for joining us today for Who Rocks New Mexico? Today we'll visit with Dr. David Calkins, who has a drug-free treatment for pain. Then we'll experience Sunset Memorial Park, a place of beauty and peace. And we'll meet Gold Financial Services, a mortgage lending company committed to making the lending process easy. But first, let's take a look at Valley Fence Company, a family-owned business meeting New Mexico's residential and commercial fencing needs with innovative products and incomparable service.
I started the company in '69. I actually was born here in New Mexico, but I had been in the West Coast in California for a while, and then came back here and actually opened this fence company here. And it's been good. You know, it wasn't easy because all you had at that point is just a truck and a wheelbarrow.
You know, my father did the hard work. He got it off the ground, started it from nothing. As he was saying back in 1969.
We've been working together for so long that he's actually become my friend. So it's good. It is good.
I've known Paul since I was 6 years old. That's around 48 years that we've been friends, and ended up being co-workers. I met him many years ago when they first started Valley Fence back in 1969. We were both little kids, and we still know each other to this day. We still work with each other, and we're still friends.
You do become a family, and we've had our employees, a lot of our key employees, for years and years. We couldn't be where we're at today without our employees. Close-knit, they become more than just employees, they're family. We do lots of big work. We like the big work. You know, we're excited about that, and being statewide and in the surrounding states, but we've always tried to keep in touch with the residential side of it.
We've always kept the residential because it's what got us started. Fencing is sort of a security type of thing anyway. People want to keep their dogs in and want to, you know, keep their houses safe and so on, and that kind of thing. And so it's an easy way to get to know people.
I absolutely love it. I think it gives the entire property and the house a totally different character that maybe other style of fences wouldn't necessarily provide.
We feel we can give back and continue to give back to our community on the residential aspect and be a service to them in that area. When you're born and raised here in New Mexico, as we were, and have our roots here, so we're involved with the community. We appreciate the community. We know that we're here because of the community. On an average year, different kinds of fence, we do over 100 miles a year. So that'll kind of give you an idea. You're talking barbed wire or chain link or woven wire game fence, guardrail, whatever it may be. And so it's miles and miles and miles of fence work. We do a lot of work for the city, for the state highway department.
Some notable projects that we did with Valley Fence included Tower Pond Community Park, the North Domingo Baca Community Park, and the New Mexico Veterans Memorial at Filchacone Park. All of our projects are procured either through competitive bid or a selection process. So we knew that we were getting the best price for the scope of work that we were asking for.
This is a great facility here in the Valley, and we're proud that we were able to have a part in working with the city on this project. We got 4 different fields and batting cages, and just up in the corner there's also a skate park. One of the other products that we're really proud that we worked on was the New Mexico Veterans Memorial. It's a beautiful tribute to the New Mexico veterans.
Obviously, price is an important component for us doing work, but in addition to that, we got people who were reliable, dependable, who provided a quality product and good service to their customers.
Appreciate the customers, appreciate the people, because as I said, you know, the people around you is what makes the company. You can only provide the service, and if you don't provide a good service, of course you're not going to be around very long. And we've been here for 40 some odd years, so obviously we're doing something right.
Coming up, find out how Gold Financial Services makes the mortgage lending process easy for home buyers.
With 4 kids and a business to run, I'm always on the go. That's why my guys are so important to me. They keep my car running perfectly so I can drive with confidence. And they're great about answering questions and what my choices are. Plus, I know I can trust them, and that means everything to me. And when it comes to customer service, my guys are the best. They treat me with respect and are always prompt and courteous. Do I love them? I absolutely do. These are my guys. Make them your guys too.
I'm Steve McKee, president of McKee Wallwork & Company and author of When Growth Stalls and Power Branding, with a tip about how you can make your business rock. Humor works so well in marketing, it's a wonder most brands don't pursue it. Perhaps it's because it's easily thought of as frivolous. But before you dismiss wit as an approach, consider why it works. Humor is powerful because it connects people. The only way someone can make you laugh is if they have some understanding of how you think. And once you deliver the punchline, you share a common bond. It may be small, but it's real. Beyond that, when something tickles our funny bone, we're inclined to want more, so we'll pay more attention and be open to replicating the experience, even if it's an ad. And humor is social by nature. We are instinctively inclined to spread that which we find funny. Not all of us are good at telling jokes, but when we hear a good one, we'll do our best to share it with others. Any brand with an understanding of its audience and a little imagination can use humor effectively. Being winsome and engaging will always go a long way.
Looking for something fun to do in Albuquerque? Look no further. ABQ365.com is your resource for things to do in ABQ. From food and wine to local culture to sporting events, ABQ365 has something for you to do every day of the year. Check out the 365 days of events. Get out and enjoy all that Albuquerque has to offer. Go to abq365.com and make your plans today. If you're looking to buy a home, you're probably going to need a mortgage. Let's find out how Gold Financial Services makes the process smooth and easy.
Gold Financial Services is based out of San Antonio, Texas, has been around for over 20 years. They gave us the leverage to go ahead and open shop here in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
They prefer to have a corporate hub in the Southwest that can help handle servicing other branches outside of New Mexico, which is Kansas, Texas, Colorado, and Arizona. New Mexico has been selected to be that hub.
Gold Financial Services is a smaller mortgage banking operation, meaning that they fund less than $1 billion annually. Everything's local, everything.
We have in-house processing, in-house underwriting. Your loan's taken care of and funded here locally. So what we're able to do is create an environment for our clients that are able to have them go to closing, fund on time, close on time, and make their dreams come true.
In addition to providing full residential mortgage lending services, Gold Financial has a program to help business owners provide more benefits for their employees.
The home team is a concept brought to us by our business development officer.
Our most important role is to help corporations with retention and turnover rate. We like to be able to offer their employees with home buying solutions that they may struggle finding out on their own, to where we bring our program to their company, and we're able to help their employees with home buying solutions.
Our group is consisted of a lot of local people who've been in the business a long time, with all the same goal in mind, and that goal is customer satisfaction.
My experience with Gold Financial has been a very pleasant experience. My clients have been very satisfied with Gold Financial Services.
They honor the buyer is what they do. They provide excellent customer service. They get everything from start to finish to closing table within a timely fashion. I feel I can count on Gold Financial Services from start to finish.
With Gold Financial Services, our loan tracker app gives the client and realtor partners the ability to track their loan throughout the process.
You can follow us on your cell phone. So as a client, or whether you're a real estate agent, you're driving around and as the loan is moving along, you're able to just click into your app and find out the status of your loan. It's instant, it's on time, and that's our way of letting you know that we're on top of the loan and we're taking care of everyone.
At Go Financial Services, we got a great bunch of people, including our processing team, loan officers.
We have a group of managers that have been in the industry for close to 20 years, and they decided that this was a great opportunity to band together and create a force, so to speak, of lending capabilities and team up to provide a high quality type service for our lending community.
It's a real exciting time for us right now.
It's time to think differently about cemeteries. Meet Sunset Memorial Park, New Mexico's most beautiful cemetery. If you've driven on Menaul just west of I-25, you've probably passed it thinking it's simply an expansive tree-filled park. It is, and so much more. Recognized nationally for its scenic charm, captivating elegance, and majestic park-like setting, Sunset Memorial Park is unlike any cemetery you've ever seen. People come here to walk, jog, walk their dogs, and relax. It's just that kind of place. And while the lush green grass and canopy of leaves makes every part of Sunset Memorial Park desirable, you'll find our Centennial Urn Garden a burial place unlike any other. Designed to be a sanctuary for the soul, a peaceful garden for reflection, and an inspirational setting for the celebration of life, the Urn Garden offers warmth and peace to all who enter. Sometimes it's hard to think about the inevitable. Not here. There's something so welcoming, so inviting, and yet so comforting. It's easy to imagine this garden as a final resting place. There's beauty everywhere you look. In the Santa Fe architecture, tranquil fountains, lush foliage, Kiva fireplace, and amazing bronzes, and the beauty continues through every season, gently casting its colors and textures on the wall niches and burial areas throughout the garden. Many people are so moved by the tranquility of the Urn Garden that they choose to ensure that they have a place here. Some even have their names and birth dates engraved. The families of those who pre-plan are always grateful that, in a time of grief, the majority of decisions have already been made, giving them the opportunity to focus on the celebration of life rather than the difficult details. Whether you choose to pre-plan or simply learn more, we invite you to come and walk through the Centennial Urn Garden and experience the peace and tranquility that this garden offers to all.
Looking for quality outdoor furniture? Here's a great suggestion that'll save you a lot of time. Visit us here at Patio and Hearth Company on Menaul in Albuquerque. Family owned and operated since 1996. We're the market expert in outdoor furniture, deep seating, bar stools, dining tables, grills, and fire pits.
This is where you come for the top name brands, more choices, and more floor displays than anywhere else in New Mexico. And it all comes together to create inviting, comfortable, and beautiful outdoor living. Your outdoor living area will become your favorite place to relax, grill, entertain, make memories, and share stories.
It all starts right here at Patio and Hearth Company, where you'll find exactly what you're looking for. Heirloom quality outdoor sofas, love seats, chairs of every style, shape, and size, bar stools, tables, colorful umbrellas, and fire pits.
We have a huge inventory with many options to fit your needs. And if you want help in putting it all together, our design professionals here at Patio and Hearth Company are here for you. We'll guide you through choices and finishes, function, design, and fabrics.
You could drive all over town looking for outdoor furniture, but the better choice is to head straight to Patio and Hearth Company for quality that lasts. Patio and Hearth Company on Menaul, just west of Juan Tabo. For more information, call 294-4430 or visit patioandhearthco.com.
Great companies are made of great people. I'm proud to say my guys are exceptional. They're what separate American Tire from our competitors. Hi, I'm Doug Wilson, owner of American Tire and Service. When it comes to repairing cars and trucks, there's nobody better than my guys. Whether they're at the front desk or working on your vehicle, my guys have just one thing in mind: your satisfaction. My guys are true professionals. They're trained, experienced, and experts at what they do. Plus, every one of my guys is equipped with an iPad, giving them the ability to communicate directly with you. They can send you pictures, share diagnostic information, provide options, and let you know exactly what they feel is the best course of action. These are my guys, the guys you count on for maintenance, tires, and repairs. Discover the difference my guys make at American Tire and Service, serving Rio Rancho and the greater Albuquerque area.
What every child deserves.
To be safe in our home.
Food and clothes.
Not to be hurt.
A good education.
To grow up with our brothers and sisters.
To be loved, valued, and respected.
El Ranchito is a loving and stable children's home where brothers and sisters can live together as they grow into adulthood or until they can be reunited with their families. With your help, El Ranchito de los Niños will continue its mission for years to come. Learn how you can help. Call us today.
My goals are to add jobs to New Mexico, plain and simple. By adding jobs to New Mexico means that the business community here is stronger, and my passion is helping people. Action Coach was started about 20 years ago in Brisbane, Australia by Brad Sugars, who was a self-made millionaire who at an early age, in his early 20s, started buying, fixing, and selling businesses.
Brad Sugars reminds me of a modern-day Napoleon Hill, which many people are familiar with, and he was actually Henry Ford's mentor. Brad is, I think, one of the most brilliant business minds I've encountered in my life, and he's the man who personally started Action Coach, and his whole purpose in life is to show business owners that there's a better way to run a business, a stronger way to run a business that really enables them to live to their full potential through their business model. And we kind of stumbled upon Action Coach, and while it's a franchise, it really struck us because what Action Coach is about globally is giving business owners re-education, if you will, global tools, proven systems that help enrich their overall operation and help them live a better life.
We brought Action Coach to New Mexico about 5 years ago to help small to mid-sized business owners achieve more money, a better team, and more time through using these systems.
So my name is Eric Bergmeyer. I'm a certified public accountant. I own my own firm. The name of the firm is Bergmeyer & Associates. I've been coached by Action Coach for the last year. Yeah, the differences that Action Coach has brought to the company for me is really begin to help me run a business. And that was very difficult for me to kind of move out of where I've typically been as a CPA technician to now become more of a CPA CEO, if you will. Our financial growth has been substantial. And we've now been able to bring on more accounting staff as a result, and have allowed myself and my wife, who's my partner, to begin to have a little bit more free time. I would tell anybody who would be considering working with Action Coach that it would probably be one of the wisest decisions they'd ever make. Whenever possible, I find myself in front of one of my clients, I use a lot of what Mark has taught me, a tremendous return on that investment.
Shelley Branscombe with Maestas and Ward has grown 75% in the last 12 months, which in commercial real estate, I think that's doing amazingly well.
My name is Shelley Branscombe, and I work at NAI Maestas and Ward as a commercial real estate broker, and I specialize in office space. I've been coached by Action Coach for the past 15 months. I would describe their coaching style as very open and communicative. They style it to my business and what my interests are, but they also encourage me to step outside the box so that I can grow and become an expert in my field. The difference that coaching has made to my knowledge and skill is not only to help me develop within my own industry, but also to develop myself outside of my industry. The tangible results that I have seen year to date over last year, my business is up in profits 146%.
We absolutely love helping business owners achieve their goals and their dreams for their businesses and their life.
We start off with a complimentary coaching session that we'll offer any viewer, and they can learn more about that process when they go to our website, actionbusinesssuccess.com, or they can just call our team at 798-2552.
Coming up, we've got an appointment with a doctor who can eliminate your pain without using dangerous drugs.
As we grow older, our needs change. Things that were once easy become more difficult. Our independence gives way to dependence on others, and living alone may no longer be practical or safe. Thankfully, there's Beehive Homes, assisted living and memory care homes throughout New Mexico, bringing quality care to residents and peace of mind to their families.
The purpose of Beehive Homes, at least for me and the people who I work with, is I'm very centered and focused on the individuals that reside within our homes. First of all, our staffing ratios allow for a lot of one-on-one interaction with the residents.
Our concern is the quality of life of our residents. We provide everything from laundry, activities, personal care. Really, it's just a matter of making sure that their quality of life is exactly what it should be. You know, respecting who they are and the great things that they've done.
My ladies, I like to do their nails, do their hair. We like to do a lot of exercise with, either balls or balloons. It gets their body moving, the blood flowing.
As a company, our focus is on the individuals that work with us. And I say with us and not for us, because that's how I see it. We want happy, healthy employees, because that's who we want caring for our elderly. Well, I think it's always difficult to come from home to a long-term care situation. That is always a very difficult move. But as soon as people arrive and there's a team of people waiting on them hand and foot, it makes the transition so much easier, and they adapt and they just love it. It truly is as close to home as you can be.
We invite you to learn more about Beehive Homes. Visit us at beehivehomesnm.com or call us at 505-273-2029 to arrange an in-person visit.
Let's discover why Mountain West Sales is the go-to place for fireplaces, inserts, and related products. Well, Jim, Quadra-Fire headquarters, Mountain West Sales, they all go together. Tell our viewers what's new with Quadra-Fire.
Well, today I want to talk to you a little bit about fireplace inserts.
What are those?
Well, a lot of people have existing wood-burning fireplaces and they don't use them because they're cold, they're drafty, they're inefficient. They just never build a fire in them for that reason. So a fireplace insert is an enclosed, airtight stove, basically. You have 3 fuel sources, wood, pellet, or gas. And it slides into the existing fireplace, and what you end up with is a beautiful, efficient source of heat for your home.
Now, you mentioned efficiency. How efficient is efficient?
Well, a typical wood-burning fireplace, just an open one, is about 20% efficient. So you waste most of your warm air right up the chimney.
Gone.
With an insert, it's about the opposite. These are about 80% efficient. So they waste very little room air as part of the combustion process.
And really heat the house much more efficiently, right?
Yes.
That's what it's all about today. Tell us about this unit over here.
Well, this is a gas insert, and as I mentioned, you can do either wood, pellet, or gas in inserts. If you've got a wood-burning fireplace that has a gas starter, for example, or maybe a gas log set right now, you can replace that with this insert, which will give you much more efficient heat and much more square footage heated.
That's great to know. Lots of great information from Quadra-Fire. And Jim, how can our viewers get more information?
They can come down to 2718 University Boulevard Northeast or visit us on the web at mountainwestsales.net.
The Vietnam Veterans Memorial State Park in Angel Fire was the first in the nation to commemorate our Vietnam veterans. This very special place was built by Dr. Victor and Jean Westfall in memory of their son who was killed during the conflict. The David Westfall Veterans Foundation has been established to honor all of America's veterans and members of its military forces. Please consider making a donation to this place of reunion, reflection, healing, and a place for sharing experiences. AngelFireMemorial.com. Donate today.
A lot of people deal with pain on a daily basis, and opioid pain medications can be addictive. But what if pain could be eliminated without the use of these dangerous drugs? Let's visit with a doctor who just might have the answer. Santa Rosa, New Mexico is a small town along I-40 with a heritage that harkens back to the days of old Route 66. But there's a doctor here using state-of-the-art, cutting-edge technology to help people reduce or eliminate pain without the use of narcotics. Meet Dr. David Calkins.
What I do is actually try and find out why you hurt first. And then once I figure out the exact reason you hurt, I use the technology that's available to get rid of as much of your pain as possible. It's hard to find a good pain guy. And most of the people I see have already seen a lot of people. And a lot of them have even had surgeries.
There's new technology that allows us to do really minimally invasive procedures that interrupt the nerve signals that send a pain signal to your brain. It's an outpatient procedure. It's relatively pain-free.
Because what I'm doing is I'm taking little tiny bits of very dense local anesthetic and putting specific nerves to sleep to see if I can make your pain go away.
The idea there is to see if we're in the right spot.
If that works, then at our next visit, I'll go in there and knock those nerves out with a special technology called radio frequency.
A very small microwave generator heats up the nerve that's sending the pain signal and eliminates that nerve's ability to transmit a pain signal.
Radio frequency ablation can be an effective treatment for a variety of conditions, including back pain, neck pain, headaches, hip, shoulder, and knee pain, as well as others.
Half the people, the pain goes away forever. The other half, it's only a couple years. So unluckily for you, you may have to look at me every 2 years.
I refer patients to Dr. Calkins on a regular basis. Currently, where I practice at in TA in Tierra Maria by Chama, patients will travel all the way to Santa Rosa because they feel that it's worth to have that full evaluation and have someone that can take a look at the whole picture of their pain and come up with the best treatment options.
My back has been broken twice, and I've had back problems all my life, I guess, and arthritis set in, and Dr. Calkins did those procedures on me. I feel a whole lot better. I don't hurt. He got me to where I could walk again without help.
I seen Dr. Calkins because I had a really bad sciatica pain. I dealt with it on and off for about 4 or 5 years. I'm very grateful to Dr. Calkins. He helped me out quite a bit. I'm doing really well, and I'm very, very grateful to him for that.
Sadly, I can't cure everybody, but I can fix you up so that you get back your life if, in fact, you just hurt. And everything still works, except when you try to do it, it hurts. Come see me. Or if you've already had all the surgeries and you still hurt, come see me.
This procedure is covered by all insurance companies. It is a fraction of the cost of surgery.
Santa Rosa is about an hour and a half from Albuquerque. But once you've been to everybody else, if you want to get better, just come see me.
Well, that's all the time we have this week on Who Rocks. Just a heads up, we're now sharing this time period with our sister show, Home Builders Gallery Presents Better Living, which will be here next Sunday at 8, and we'll be back here the week after that. And remember, if you see any of our men and women in uniform, be sure and stop them and thank them for their service. I'm Richard Holcomb, and we'll see you right back here on KOB4 as Home Builders Gallery Presents Better Living.